Hello everyone, today on the channel we are doing a premiere draft of the core set. So let's dive in and keep your fingers crossed for Ugin. So let's hope we get some amazing bombs. Of course everybody wants Ugin, the main man, or main planeswalker or whatever. Okay, we got Grim Tutor, which we're gonna pick. I mean, Face Fetters is amazing. This guy is not amazing. This is not that amazing, but we're gonna take the Grim Tutor. Who knows, we might actually play black. Oh, Angelic Ascension is really good card actually. Really good card. This guy is also not bad. Looks like we are in white. Wow, this pack is amazing for white. So we're gonna take the Gaggle Master. We might play black-white. We have to see what we get past. I'm not sure how useful this is in a draft, but it is good to be able to get a remover spell, even if it does cost us 3 life. But it could win us the game. This guy is a very good flyer. He looks like a duck, some kind of duck warrior. That's very fancy there. But that pack was so wide open for white. So many good white picks. I mean, the 4/4 angel making card is really good too. But I think the 5 mana flyer is a lot better. So we see what we can get. We could go blue-white as well. I mean, if we get good blue cards. Or white-red. I mean, we're not stuck on this Grim Tutor. Unless we do have some kind of bomb that we need to search. Usually tutors are not played in draft. But it does depend what other bomb cards we have in the deck, and then we might need to tutor for the bomb cards. Okay, Sanctum is like a first pick for us. And this guy is also amazing. So we are gonna pick the Sanctum here. Because if we manage to get this out on the second turn, it's gonna put a lot of pressure on the opponent. And they usually don't run too many enchantment remover spells. So here we have a lot of cards again. We have the Enforcer. We have another remover card. We have the Blood Glutton. We're gonna take the removal. It's very good remover card actually for 2 mana. And I mean, we can get creatures later. Okay, we're gonna take the Gale Swooper here. Build a nice white flyers deck. It's looking good so far. Not bad at all. I don't know why we are attracted to black in this core set. Maybe because he has so many remover spells. And black and white is a good combination for having a lot of remover and flyers and decent big creatures. Okay, we got another Sanctum. And we have another Enforcer. And we have a Crypt Lurker. So we're gonna have to pass the Sanctum and pick up the Crypt Lurker. I mean, it's possible we can get another yeah, I was just saying we can get another Sanctum easy. We are going to take the premium removal, especially since this guy can actually kill. They can exile Ugin. There's very few things that can get rid of Ugin, and this is one of them. Any non-land permanent. So it's a common and 5 mana, but it does the job. So it's possible we can pick up the white Sanctum. Although this is just good by itself, it doesn't need a second Sanctum. So we have a Thalid and we do have the Enforcer. And we do have flying creatures, so we're going to take the Enforcer for now. Because we probably will have a couple of flying creatures. So we might have one in play to be able to use the tap ability. So far the deck is coming along nicely. Tower Swindler is not so good, so we're gonna pick up the Fountain. Because I notice sometimes people pick this up early, like about 9th or 10th pick. And we are in 2 colors, so we can definitely run it. And we are in the colors that want to be gaining life. So we might have some amazing cards coming up. Wow, a second Gale Super? So white is... I don't know, people are picking up a lot of removal, it seems. But we did pick up 2 good removal spells in white. Should we play the... I don't know, we'll just take the Mind Rot. This is interesting. We don't have anything that's super bomb yet. But we might get lucky and open up something in the 2nd pack or 3rd pack. Okay, so do we want the Gluton or the Enforcer? We're just gonna take the Gluton because it's pretty big and it does have lifelink and we already have 1 Enforcer. So chances are we're gonna get another Enforcer very easily in the next couple of packs. Okay, Pursued Whale is amazing, but it's not in our color. This is not bad because we are running life gain. The Mutt is also not bad. We're gonna go for the Airy because we're running life gain deck. Do we want another removal or do we want a really good creature? We're gonna take the Acolyte here because he has lifelink. We have to go for the lifelink theme. We could get another one of these because it's a common and it's 5 mana. So you can definitely get a second one. I don't think we want to run more than 2. Wow, we did get another Gaggle Master. And of course there's another Secure the Scene. So 2 Gaggle Masters. So we are definitely into flying. We're gonna take Grasp of Darkness is a lot better than Legion's Judgment. And we do have another Flying Horsey or a Lifelink guy. Let's take the Flying Horsey. So this deck is sitting up very nice now. We do need a few more gain life cards. That's for sure. I mean lifelink cards. Let's pick up the removal. I think we have enough removal spells now. We have a 2-drop removals. We have a 3-drop. And we have the 5-drop. So we have 4 removal spells already. We probably just need to pick up 1 more. 5 removal spell is more than enough. We might need to pick up 1 more. This pack or next pack? We have to see. We do need to pick up more life gain cards as well. Nothing here for us. We're just gonna take the assassins even though we're not playing green. I mean, we could take the 2 to cast 2/2 zombie, but it's not gonna do much in our deck and we might not even be able to play it. Cage Zombie is not bad. Liliana Steward is not bad either. We'll try the Steward. I think we have enough 3-drops. Actually, no, we don't have enough 3-drops. Yeah, we do need to get 2-drops and 3-drops. Because we have a lot of 5, 4 and 5 drops. So we gotta look at getting 2-drop creatures and 3-drop creature, like low to the ground from now on. We have a lot of big guys and a few flyers. We got 4 good flying creatures. So let's hope for some small guys. Okay, do you want the mutt? No, we're gonna take the Pegasus because again we need small creatures including flying. Wow, okay, we got past all the flying creatures. From the left side. So we're almost set for 2-drops now. 2-drops and 3-drops. We also have 4 remover spells. Another one? 3? Oh wow. Okay, and 3 Pegasus. What is happening from the left side? Nobody's picking white. So we do have 3 Pegasus and we have 3 Gale Supers. So we definitely don't need any more Gale Supers or Pegasi in the next pack. We are doing okay without flyers. We can pick another, where is our tapping guy? Another tapping guy. Nobody's picking blue. Yeah, this guy. I was just gonna say we need one more. Okay, so what can we get? We have one of these already. God knows we don't need 2 of them. We do need another Grasp of Darkness. That's for sure. That's for sure. So we have 5 very good remover spells. Which is very good. Okay, what is this guy? Oh, I remember this guy. This guy is very good. And another Sanctum we don't need. We have 1 Sanctum. And any remover? No, this guy is really good. He can make quite a lot of zombies. So we have some choice picks. Of course, we did not get Ugin yet again. Horse is good. We don't need any more of this. We're just gonna take the second horse. We basically have to be very picky now because our deck is pretty much made. We just have to choose what do we want to put in the deck. Peer into the abyss. That's fancy. God knows we don't need another one of these. We have 2 of them already. Do we want to return? Let's just take the peer, but we can't even play this. Okay, let's just take the return card. We might be able to fit it in. Return 2 cards might be very, very useful. We have to see if we can fit it in. Definitely there's nothing for us to Grim Tutor. And Valorous Steed is actually really good because he puts 2 creatures on the board. So we're not gonna play the Grim Tutor because unless we wanna go for a Grasp of Darkness for some reason. And do you want a 3rd one of these, a 4th one of these, or a 2nd one of these? Let's just get the 3rd drop. Oh my god, we're gonna play 4 Gale Supers? Okay, it's a 4 Gale Super deck. It's like constructed. We could have had a 4 Pegasi too. I can, we still have 4 Pegasi. We're playing a constructed deck. We don't have a lot of game life though. That's the issue. I guess we picked this card now, but obviously we're not gonna play it. It would be kind of fun to make the opponent draw half their deck. And lose half their life. Yeah, we'll actually we'll just take the dub, but I don't know if you're gonna play it. Get the rise again. We don't need any more 3 drops. It's gonna be difficult to figure out what to cut, to be honest. Because our deck wants lifelink, but we don't have enough lifelink things. because we did not pick the 1 mana lifelink guy, unfortunately. So we might not be able to play this Griffin Airy. It's really difficult to make it work without a lot of lifelink, and I don't think it's worth it just to make a 2/2 flying Griffin, and it has to be on our turn. How is this still here? This is a really good. Are we gonna pick the 4th one of these? Let's just take this card. I don't know why nobody's picking it. We don't have blue, but it should not be almost a 13th pick, to be honest. Nobody's playing blue-white skies. Let's pick the Tormo script. So I don't think we can make the Airy work, to be honest. There's just not enough lifelink going around. So it's gonna have to get cut. So we're gonna try to keep the Pegasus and the remover spells. Gonna cut 1 Enforcer. Gonna cut the Tutor and the Mine Rod. We're gonna keep 4 Gale Supers. So we have to take these guys out instead. And what else we have? Rise again might be useful. We have exactly 42 cards. Okay, that's not bad. So we have lots of Pegasi. We have 1, 2, 3 remover, 4 remover spells, 1 return, 5 remover spells. Okay, so we have a very solid deck. I gotta say, we have a very solid deck. I mean, in the air we have 6 really good flyers plus the 3 Pegasi. That's 9. So I think we have 9 or 10 flying creatures, which means the opponent's gonna have to kill a lot of our creatures in the air. Second turn Sanctum is very good. I'm not sure who picked the white shrines, for what purpose they would have picked the white shrines. I haven't the slightest idea. I mean, we would have picked one if it tabled, but we didn't table even 1 white shrine. So we're gonna have to go for second turn Sanctum, third turn Flying Horsey. And then more Flying Horsey. We're going to save this fountain for when we actually do something. We're gonna get this Griffin next turn. No, we don't want to block. So again, we're playing opponents in 3 colors. I'm not sure why so many people... Oh, this thing kills... Oh no. They got the 1 card that could kill our Sanctum. Oh, that did not go as we expected. To be honest, that did not go good at all. So let's drop this guy. Yeah, but our horse already has flying, so we attack them in the air. And we can take the damage here, so we can attack in the air, because hopefully next... Never mind, they're gonna kill our horse. How does the opponent get all their good stuff against us? I don't understand. The luck of some people. Wow, and they're on their 5th mana too. So we're not gonna trade. We need to draw our 5th land so we can put 2... we need to put 2 creatures on the board. And we can attack in the air. Next turn we can cast our lifelink guy. We could bring back 1 creature, but we'll probably need to use it on this guy. Wow, they got their burn too. I don't understand, honestly, how they managed to get 3 mana decks and get all their lands out on curve. It's just... I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. So we don't mind blocking here, because next turn we can rise again. So we get another token. Yeah, we don't have anything else to do. So let's get another token, and the turn after we can cast Blood Gluton and maybe our Pegasus too. We're supposed to win in the air, but the opponent managed to... Oh, they got back their... Yeah, this card is really good. They can get back a creature and they can make tokens. Okay, we need removal for this Hydra. It's a little bit too big, but we're not drawing any removal. What a surprise. They're keeping this in hand in case we have another X1, which we have. We need one of our 5 removal spells for that Hydra. I don't understand. They get their spells out. We have to double block this Hydra. The question is, what creature do we want to lose? I think the best way to do it is this way. So we can lose the 2 tokens, or we can lose a flying horsey and a token. Either way, we have to kill this Hydra. Unfortunately, we are not drawing removal. We are drawing too many lands. Oh my god, the curse is real. Every single first game we play in a draft, we lose to mana flood, or we get mana flooded. It's almost impossible to win like a first game. I'm not sure why. I'm not going to attempt to guess why. So we're gonna lose 2 creatures. Actually, we're gonna lose all 3 of our creatures here. But hopefully the opponent will also lose 3 creatures. No. Okay, and we're not even gaining the life. Yeah, the opponent is just drawing everything that they have. All their best cards. They're drawing, you know, whatever. And we are drawing lands. I mean, it would be nice if we don't draw any more lands for the rest of the game. We're gonna have to take the other damage. I mean, they can kill this guy. We know they have the skeleton, but we have to block something. I mean, we have mana flooded immensely this game, as usual. Yep, another land. So it's pretty much game over, unfortunately. Again, we have a very good deck, very strong deck, but Arena just does not want us to win. We have no chance of winning with Arena. We top deck 3 lands in a row. 3. Yeah, it's just game over. Wow. I mean, we have 9 lands and the opponent has 7, and that makes a big difference. The 2 lands make a big difference because we could have cast 2 other creatures instead of those 2 lands, which means we would have still been in the game. But again, as usual, with 42 cards and 17 lands, we get mana flood. Let's just double check. Yeah, we have 17 cards, 17 lands and 42 cards. And we have a lot of 2-drops, including a lot of removal at 2 mana and 3 mana. It's just unbelievable that this would happen every single game of every single draft, and even seal deck that we play, we managed to get mana flooded. Which is, I don't know if you can say it's a coincidence. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a coincidence because it happens every single game. If we play 3 drafts, the first game, each one of those 3 drafts will get mana flooded. We might be able to win somehow through the mana flood. And of course now we get color screwed. But we do have the Sanctum and the Grasp, so we have to keep this. With the hope that we will manage to draw planes in the next 2 turns. We don't really need it next turn. We can drop the Sanctum and the turn after we can kill something. But we do need it eventually. And also the previous game the opponent did manage to kill our Sanctum very fast. Okay. Oh, mana flooded as usual. I mean, not mana flooded, but color screwed. If it's not mana flooded, it's usually color screwed. We just draw all lands of one color, and we are not playing mono black. And of course, the opponent gets the best card as usual. The good news is we can kill it on our turn. The bad news is they get to draw a card and deal 3 damage to us. So they have card advantage up the wazoo. So we have to kill it now to make sure they don't untap. And we're going to attack. And we should be able to make a zombie, yeah, because their creature dies, so we get a zombie. We still need white. I mean, we're doing all this in just black mana, and our deck is obviously not mono black. Although it may look like it is not. We definitely need 1 white mana ASAP. Okay, so now we basically don't even get. We don't even get even a mana, a land of any kind. White or black or anything. So they don't want to block because they don't want to trade. Because we get to make another zombie. So we're just gonna take the damage. Again, opponent has 3 colors. They get all their 3 colors out. Miraculously. Even though they did draw extra cards, but come on. And we have 2 colors, and we cannot get even our second color out. So if we don't get another... This is unbelievable. Like, honestly, it's unbelievable. I mean, we have to attack with the zombie because if he dies, we just make another zombie. I mean, we have 1 more turn to get our mana out so we can start casting something else. Maybe this guy to put 2 creatures on the board. If not, we are gonna fall behind. Yeah, sure, they got the Sanctum too. Unbelievable! 3 turns in a row of not drawing a land. They have to keep taking the damage because if they lose a creature and we lose a creature, we can tap our mana to make 2 zombies. So does it trigger again? Because they lost 2 creatures. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we are on 4 mana color screw this whole game and we managed to bring them down to 6. Can you just imagine if we actually had our white mana, this game would have been over a long time ago. This is textbook huge bad luck. And Arena just working against us, so we can't get the win. I mean, the opponent is drawing incredible amounts of cards and sifting through their deck. And still, we are playing the aggressor in this matchup. Wow, okay. 4 turns with no white. Four turns with no white mana. So we have to attack with the zombie here. Obviously, we have to keep the pressure. They have to block something. They obviously don't want to go to 3 life. So they're gonna attack with this, but it doesn't really matter because we can block with the token. Wow, okay, so they're going through half their deck. They just went through half their deck with 3 colors. I mean, they don't have to attack with this, but if they attack, we're just gonna block. Okay, finally we get our double mana. So we gotta try to cast more creatures on the board, especially flying creatures, because next time we can cast this guy to gain some life and we actually might be able to win. Okay, and we're going to attack with the horsey because they do have to block. They can go down to 3 life, so we don't mind trading for something, because next time we can attack them in the air. They went through half their deck. So next time we're gonna get the big boy flyer out. They're still getting card advantage. They managed to stall us and survive a 9 life. To be honest, I'm not sure how their deck is supposed to win if they have some kind of huge bomb, because they went through so many of their cards and they just managed to stall us, and we were mana, like color screwed hardcore for the first 10 turns. And we are still way ahead in life. That's okay because it doesn't have a lifelink. So we have more flyers than they have. We're gonna pass. I mean, they can't afford to attack with this because you can just take the damage and then actually we can kill it. Although we do have to kill it soon because we want to finish off the opponent. We need to draw another removal spell. However, we can wait. We can wait for the next turn. We can wait for the next turn because they can only block 1 flyers, so 2 of our flyers will get through. Also, we could draw a... Oh, they got the whale. So creatures... So our creatures have to attack. Okay. That's not a problem. That is not a problem. I mean, they're still gonna take 6 damage in the air. So, let's get another flyer out. So basically it's game. Game over unless they can kill all 3 of our flyers somehow. That was unbelievable. Wow. We were stuck on 4 swamps for what seemed like an eternity. Unfortunately, the creature is tapped. They have 1 blocker, but they are at 2 life, and on our combat step, they're gonna be a 1 life because of this. So, yeah, we have to attack them. Wow, that was an epic game. That was an epic game. We made a comeback from, well, we beat them down actually with 4 swamps. We beat them back. We beat them back down. Just with swamps. And 1 zombie making creature. And the shrine, which is amazing. That was a very difficult win. Very difficult to get that 1 win. Which it should not have been. If we got our planes, even 1 planes, by the 5th turn or 6th turn, we could have finished the game a lot faster. Oh my god, that was so unbelievably difficult. We're gonna keep this if we... though we don't have anything until turn 3. I'm not even sure how good this is because we do have this card too. I mean, it's good to return 2 creatures back to our hand. Let's get this guy out, he's really amazing. And attack with our flying horsey. Why are they gaining life? Okay, are they... I guess they're playing a gain life deck too. Okay, we need to draw our... I was gonna say we need to draw our 4th land. Let's see if they want to trade. They should trade because this is really good creature. But without drawing lands, we're not doing very well. So we have to keep putting pressure on them. We need our 4th land to start casting these guys out every single turn. And I mean, we could get him back easily. Come on, 4th mana. I mean, it's kind of okay they killed... Are you kidding me? Are we really gonna do this? 2nd game in a row that we're getting mana screwed? Like, honestly. And we're playing against opponents who don't even have aggressive decks. I mean, all they did was gain some life. Yeah, we have this too. We have it too, but we're not getting the land to cast it. God knows as soon as we get 4 mana and then 5 mana, we're gonna be casting lots of flying creatures. Yes, so opponent gets 5 lands. Yeah, we have... That's just... I don't even know what to comment anymore. Yeah, it's already flying. I guess at this point we could get 2 creatures back. We're just wasting time killing each other's creatures. Yes, we have a playset of them. We don't want to. We're just gonna attack with the horse. Because we're probably not gonna block this guy anyway. And we can trade this. Oh, they have another grasp. Yeah, so they're basically playing our deck. Except that they are not getting mana screwed or color screwed and we are. Oh, they are playing this. Okay, good luck making that happen. Unbelievable. Okay, I guess we have to keep this for block. Do they have another removal? I mean, we definitely need to get this guy out next turn and to start gaining life. Do they have more remover for this? No, they have the bigger guy, which we also have. Come on, white mana. Wow. Absolutely unbelievable. I guess Arena doesn't want us to win the game because last round we managed to win, even though they mana screwed us or color screwed us. But this game, the Arena really doesn't want us to win. So we have to get mana screwed horribly against an opponent which we could easily have defeated since we are basically playing the same deck. Do they have another remover spell? Yes, because why not? Why not another remover spell? They got lands, they got remover spells. They got everything. Okay, so we do need to cast this guy to gain 4 life, because we are almost dead. I guess we can attack with this guy. And next turn, if he dies, which he probably will, we're gonna have to rise again here. Another one? And people think this is this is a joke that I'm saying, that Arena is just trying to make us lose games. And now they can actually notice it's not a joke. Like we are literally just stalling to give the opponent a chance to win, when we could have easily beat their deck since it's similar to our deck. So I guess we could have made this work too, because our opponent managed to make it work. Okay, it doesn't matter. We use our two spells to bring back cards, so I mean we do need to get this out so we can get more lifelink. It's gonna be very difficult to beat the opponent. We have to block this because it's gonna get pumped. So we do need to get a remover spell for this next turn. Yeah, they're gonna pump it. I mean, this thing alone could kill us. And they keep playing creatures, even though we also have 20 creatures. So the bad news is they're gonna tap one of our creatures. And we have to use the other one to block this guy, so they don't pump it. Because we couldn't draw a removal, even though we have a lot of remover spells too. Now we have to kill this and this. I'm not sure why they didn't attack with this. Well, this is not very useful. Because it's a sorcery and they're never gonna have a... Oh my god, we need to draw another remover spell to get rid of this black card, otherwise we are going to... Okay, this is also not good late game. They're gonna make lots of zombie tokens. Oh, they can't tap anymore because they don't have a flying creature, okay. So we need to draw another remover spell to kill this ASAP. Another Grasp of Darkness or the 5 mana remover spell. Because if we don't kill this ASAP, we also have to kill this, but unfortunately we can't do anything until they pump something. The shrine is keeping us alive, but not for long. So they can pump this 3 times, they can make it a 5-4, so Grasp of Darkness would kill it. No, why do they... Is this the third? How did this deck manage to draft 3 Grasp of Darknesses? 4! Oh my god, they have 4 Grasp of Darkness. So we just let them pump it because... Wow, okay. So not only did we stall on mana, but we're also playing a deck with 4 Grasp of Darkness. Somehow. God knows how, but they drafted. Yeah, now we draw ours. And we actually need to kill this guy, honestly. But this guy can become huge, so I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know which one to kill. They have 2 of these? Okay. Well, we tried. Honestly, we tried. But when the deck and the arena is doing everything they can to just make us lose, there's nothing we can do about it. We stole way too much. Way too much. And we played against a deck which is... I don't know what to say. How they managed to draft 4 Grasp of Darkness is beyond me. And they have so many Gale Supers. And 2 even Gaggle Masters or whatever they are. If only this was an instant. I mean, we do have the instant one that destroys the top creature. But we didn't draw it. It's not our luck because, as I said, when we're not supposed to win a game, we're not supposed to win a game. So whatever we're given, it doesn't matter. It's just holding us back from trying to actually win the game. Yeah, more lands, because God knows we didn't have enough lands. That was unbelievably depressing. Again. Chance of color screw, 80%. Chance of mana flood, also 80%. So even if we did draft a good deck, apparently it doesn't matter. So let's put our token making thing too, because it seemed to work for the opponent. Although it's probably not gonna work for us. Because such is our luck. But what do we have to lose? That was so incredibly depressing, to be honest. I mean, all we did was just stall and stall, and they got the exact same cards, but they not only did they draft 4 Grasp of Darknesses, again with the no white mana, not only did they draft 4 of these, but they actually drew all 4 of them. Which is Arena's way of saying that no, you can't win. You're just not gonna win. The opponent is just gonna draw all the answers they need. Again, no white mana. And yes, we should have mulliganed, but we did have 3 lands. To be honest, we did have 3 lands. So we do have to save this for a bigger creature. Like this piggy. Actually, we could block here. We could block here. We're gonna grasp the piggy. I know we could use the swift response, but this could kill anything that's tapped. The grasp can only kill a X4. And now we can start dropping our flying people. We don't want to trade with this, but we can kill this Pegasus. Well, at least we got our mana. We also got our Airy. No, we don't want to trade with this. We're probably gonna swift response this thing. Just because we don't want to take any more damage and we do have to raise the opponent. And we don't care if they get a big creature out, green creature. So I don't know, I'm kinda skeptical about this. Actually, we're gonna take it out because the opponent had the cards that make you gain 4 life. That's why they put this into combo. We don't have that, so we're gonna take it out ASAP. We could put dub in to pump our creatures. It might not be a bad replacement, to be honest. But yeah, we have to take this out. And how many creatures? We do have 17 creatures. We don't really need to play 18 creatures. We could play the Mind Rot, but we have things to do. Let's try the dub. We have things to do on the 3rd turn. We don't really mind Rot the opponent. And usually if the opponent has lots of creatures on the board, we don't want to top deck Mind Rot late game either. It's not gonna do anything for us. So the previous game, obviously the opponent was mana flooded, which is what happened to us. So it's almost impossible to feel sorry for them. Because we had to deal with this already 2 games. Actually 3 games. Okay. We're gonna bite the bullet and keep this hand just cause we can get Sanctum 2nd turn. And we hope to draw planes in the next 2 turns. So we can get our Pegasus out. We just need 1 planes. And I believe we are going first too. So this is very risky, but at the same time, if we mulligan and we didn't draw 3 lands, what if we got 2 planes? Okay, it begins. One planes, that's all I'm asking for. Nope. Okay, so first land we get mana screw. We need 1 planes. Not a swamp. We need a plains. No. Second turn of no land, including no plains. Unbelievable. Third turn, no land, including no plains. Fourth turn, no land, including no plains. 4 turns we did not draw a land, and you're trying to tell me Arena is not trying to make us lose, or we should have mulligan or whatever. Come on, who wants to? Fifth turn. Fifth turn. Fifth turn, no land. Even our opponent managed to draw 4 lands. Yeah, so basically if we don't draw a land next turn, but even next turn is too late. 6 turns of no lands. 6 turns of top decking no lands. This is how many cards? 15 cards and only 2 lands in the top 15 cards? It's obviously game over, but we just want to see if next turn we actually draw a land, even though we can't do anything. We don't have any board wipes to kill everything. Unbelievable. Yeah, just attack already. Obviously we can't do anything, we are on 2 lands. 6 turns. 7 turns. 7 turns of no land. So we are obviously dead. 7 turns. That's over 15 cards that we drew on the top of our deck. It's unfathomable that this could happen. Totally insane. Which of course we can't play against Arena itself or the Shuffler or whatever is happening. Like, after we drafted the cards and made our deck, it was almost impossible for us to win any of the games. Just practically impossible. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.